Hello everybody and welcome back to another year in school. I'd like to thank you for being involved with BizWorld Ireland so far. Welcome to Social Entrepreneur of the Year. My name is Fiona McKeown and this is the first video to guide you through the competition. Most of you took part in a BizWorld workshop where you learned all about the setting up and running of a business. You learned important business terms such as revenue and expenses, profit and loss. You learned about the entrepreneurial cycle, forming a company, job applications, merchandising, and the importance of marketing. By the end of the workshop, you had all set up your companies and were selling your movies. Now, I hope you can all remember this, as you'll have a real chance to use everything we taught you to create and sell your own product or service and be entrepreneurs again. This time, you'll be social entrepreneurs. Whereas an entrepreneur sets up a business with the intention to make money, a social entrepreneur sets up their business to both make money and to solve an issue in their society. This issue can be anything from helping homelessness, preventing cyberbullying, to promoting local history, or even helping your school. The possibilities are endless, defined only by your imagination. However, you need to keep in mind that, like any other business, a social business needs sources of revenue and at the end of the day be able to turn a profit. Last year's competitors came up with some great ideas and it's up to you to try to do even better. So, you're probably wondering what the first step is. Well, just as in the BizWorld workshop, you're going to be broken up into companies of up to 6 people. These companies can be the same companies you were in for the workshop, or you can make completely new ones. Then comes the first phase in any company, applying for the job. There are 6 jobs in any company, and you need to decide who fills each role. There is an executive producer, now called the CEO, whose job is to make sure everyone knows what their job is and that everyone is contributing. The vice president or VP of finance, their job is to make sure the company is cost effective, isn't overspending, and can turn a profit. The VP of design is responsible for designing your product or service. The VP of production is responsible for taking that design and making it a reality. The VP of marketing makes sure that the world knows all about you, your product or your service. And finally, the VP of sales is responsible for the actual selling of the product or service. Remember that not everyone's jobs will have work at all times. Some won't be working until the very end. However, that's not an excuse not to get involved. All these jobs are too big for one person to complete on their own, so everyone will need to help everyone else. When you're applying for your job, make sure to state why you think you're the best candidate for the job. Remember to really sell yourself, but remember to tell the truth also. If several people apply for the same job, it is best to put it to a vote. Remember to support your company when the decision is made, even if it wasn't the outcome you yourself would have wanted. Once you have your jobs, it's time to start brainstorming in a company meeting and designing your product or service. Remember, at the end of the day, each class can only put forward one product and one service, so you want to make sure that yours is the best. And don't forget, it has to have social applications, otherwise it cannot be chosen to represent your class. The next video will be sent to your teacher in a few weeks' time. It's up to your teacher when they show it to you, but in the meantime, you have lots of work to get started with. Best of luck, everybody.